And we're going to go right to the top of the board to our first caller. Angie, you're on the air. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, Angie. I got your email, by the way, giving me your extension number. So Pat was able to get back to you anyway, was he?
Well, actually, I made sure I was on the phone early this morning. We played phone tag yesterday for a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you very much. It's great to have you on board. You're the vice president of the College of the North Atlantic Student Union. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is it generally, or is it in your own college campus?
Actually, well, I'm president of my local student representative council.
Okay.
And then that brings me on to the student union, and where this year I currently ran for vice president.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on that. And, of course, you got a lot on your plate with the College of the North Atlantic these days as a student.
Oh, my God, yes.
So go right ahead, Angie. Anything you have to say, go right ahead and say it.
Well, I'm going to be speaking this morning. I have a few points about the adult basic education provincial budget cut.
Right.
As a student who had successfully transitioned from the ABE program to office administration, I think having over 800 students enrolled in the ABE program here in the College North Atlantic alone in the province, and to see such a beneficial program just taken out of an affordable public institution is discouraging to anyone who demonstrates the initiative to come back and better themselves.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning, I caught the tail end of an instructor who called in. As a union, we were glad to see the support and glad that he called in, because this is an issue that's affecting a vast majority of our students and our staff.
Angie, you've successfully gone through the ABE program, right?
Yes, I have.
And you're now into office. This day and age is a tremendous profession to be involved in. Let me ask you this question before you move on to anything else. The minister said that the success rate for ABE at the College of North Atlantic is very, very low, lower than elsewhere in Atlantic Canada and so on. What did you, as a student, when you were going through the system, what did you see happening there? I mean, was there an absentee rate? Was the teaching not up to scratch? Was there a lack of interest? Were people in a program they didn't want to be in? Why would the success rate be so low in your view?
Well, personally, I know personally that the numbers that are coming up with in the success rates, I think I made a note of it. She may have mentioned 39%.
Something like that, yeah.
That's only the graduation rate out of the College of North Atlantic. That's not including the numbers of students who come in just to get one credit, or like students like myself who had only 6 credits to get and came back and graduated with the Department of Education.
Right.
Like, basically, I graduated from my local high school. They don't go on the books as numbers of success rates.
So you, who were a successful student, weren't numbered among the statistics for successful completion of ABE, you're saying?
No, because I wasn't listed as CNA statistics.
Ah, right. That's an interesting point, Angie.
And also, with absenteeism, I don't think that ABE absenteeism is any more than any other course. Mm-hmm. If people are going to miss school, it's not just because they're enrolled in ABE.
Yeah, and a lot of people in ABE have had serious challenges in their life, that they've come to grips with and are now pulling themselves up by their bootstraps, you might say, to get back into education and training. And I would say that probably, that's a real challenge for anybody, seems to me. Well,
I have students here on campus who are elders who it took a number of years to actually get up the courage to come back and do their ABE. And some of them are only in level 1, some of them may be in level 2. And now they're being told, okay, you can't finish because, unless a private sector picks up the bid.
Well, the minister says the transition is going to be smooth, nobody's going to be hurt by it and so on. We'll see how that pans out in the future. But, Angie, I interrupted with a number of questions that have arisen on Open Line. I hope I didn't disturb your train of thought. Go right ahead with anything else you wanted to say.
I do actually have a couple more points I wanted to touch on this morning. Minister Shea says that the private sectors are going to offer a more efficient, better education. As of right now, they don't know who is going to be offering that education. So how can she say that we're going to be offering a better, efficient education with the private
proposals, I believe, as we speak. But
yes.
is she basing that, Angie, on past records here and in the other Atlantic provinces? I wonder where the record may be a bit better than in the College of North Atlantic or other public institutions like that. I don't know. Do you know any students who are in private institutions as we speak, or have been when you were there?
I do have a student who actually will be in touch in the next couple of days. He will be calling in.
Right.
He's going to be just basically outlining his experience with the private college as opposed to the College North Atlantic.
Right.
So I'll leave that for him to discuss with you when he has the opportunity.
Excellent. We look forward to that. Okay, go right ahead.
Also, Minister Shea says that success rate is better at private schools. But when she was asked the day after the budget came down, they didn't know the success rates. They didn't know the statistics. They're getting the numbers after the fact and then using them to justify decisions that are already made.
Yeah.
If they can fix all these things at the colleges, why not make these changes with the College North Atlantic instead of offering them to private institutions when we can have affordable tuition for our students?
Yeah, a good point. And I'm just wondering why, if they have criticisms about the way the program is operating at the College of North Atlantic, surely it's not beyond the intelligence of administrators. You're heading for office administration yourself. It wouldn't be beyond the intelligence of administrators to put in controls or protocols to solve some of those problems, it seems to me.
Well, by removing the ABE program from the college, I think we're weakening the college systems.
Okay.
A number of students transition. Here in Port Basque alone, the number of students who transition from ABE internally to a program, not just on Port Basque campus, but on other campuses across the province, are substantial. They're going to be lessening our enrollment with all the college campuses. Yeah.
Angie, you made some great points. We appreciate it very much. How much longer do you have in your office administration course?
I'm in my first semester, my second year.
And how much longer do you have?
Till next December.
Okay, and then you'll be out in the job market.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say.
I do have one other point, though, that I'd like to make before I get off the air this morning.
Go right ahead, Angie, yeah.
As a College North Atlantic Student Union, we are pushing for ABE, and we would like to encourage all our students to stand united. On Wednesday, April the 10th, we're doing a province-wide walkout demonstration. Any student or any campus that is willing to participate, we encourage everybody to do so. We'd also like to let our students know that the College North Atlantic program cuts, and all these protests will continue until the government reverses the cuts. Okay,
and just give us the time and date of the walkout you just referred to.
Wednesday morning, April the 10th, and we're going to be starting roughly around 12 o'clock.
And that will be you're encouraging students at every campus of the College of the North Atlantic to participate in that, are you?
Yes, we are, because not only is this affecting our ABE programs, there are a number of programs who have already been cut, and as far as we know, the cuts aren't finished yet, so who knows who it's going to be affecting in the near future.
So what will that be, sort of an hour-long walkout, that kind of thing?
Well, we're basing it for an hour or two, yes.
Yeah, okay. And, just to make your point as a demonstration of your discontent about this decision. Angie, thank you very much, and really appreciate your call. Keep us posted now on any other activities by the Student Union, will you?
We certainly will.
Thanks for calling.
All right, thanks. Have a great day.
And same to you. Bye-bye. Angie calling from Port Basque, the vice president of the College of the North Atlantic Student Union.